Peace, fam. So Eli caught a little cold. I don't know how, but he caught a little cold. So I'm about to make some stew slash soup. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it together. This is the 3 pepper, red, yellow, green bell pepper, and onion. That's the last little bit. Okay, all right, calm down. That's the last little bit of that. And I might need to add some more. Hold on. Okay, so I have some more frozen onion and I'm gonna throw in there. Out of there. Okay. And let me put some potatoes in there. And some potatoes I had that I cut up and put in a little Ziploc bag and in the freezer. Throw some potatoes in there. This little stew soup. I'm not gonna use all of them. That's enough. And I'm gonna put some of the rotel, tomatoes, and green chilies in there, but not yet, later. And my ginger garlic paste with cayenne pepper and olive oil in it. Put that in there too. I'm not gonna do noodles. I'm gonna use the quinoa, the tricolor quinoa, but that'll be the last thing I put in there. And I want it to be like a stew, so I'm gonna use this brown gravy packet. And I'm thinking about putting some chickpeas in it. I don't know. I can turn the fire back up. You smell it? You probably can't smell it because your nose is stuffy. It smells so good. It smells good already with just the potatoes and the peppers. Okay, I'm going to add 1 spoon of the garlic ginger paste. And get the rest off the spoon into the pot. I'm not trying to brown the potatoes. Just want to cook them down a bit because, like I said, I'm making like a stew slash soup type thing. So we'll see how it comes out. Okay. Just fry this up, and then I was thinking about adding chickpeas to it, but the quinoa is plenty protein. I don't see why I would need to add extra protein with the chickpeas. I'm gonna add like some frozen veggies. I think it's carrots, green peas, and corn. And then the rotel tomatoes. I might add the chickpeas, who knows. It smells so good with the ginger and garlic paste. So now I'm going to add these chickpeas. I decided to add 1 can of chickpeas. I rinse them off. Let them fry just a little bit. Ooh, spoon is hot. I'm sitting in a hot pot. So I'm going to let these fry up just a little bit. And then I will add the frozen veggies. The frozen veggies. All of it. Stir these around. Kind of reminded me like succotash. If anybody knows what that is, it's from New Orleans. I don't know if it's a southern thing. I don't know. But it's reminding me of succotash right now at this point. There's just a bunch of veggies in the pot. But I'm just, we are mainly plant-based. We eat some seafood, so I'm just making it up as I go, trying to create new meals for our family and a new, healthier way to eat. We're working on it. We're getting there. Okay, fam, so I added some seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, some vegetable bouillon, smoked paprika, and a little bit of Creole seasoning just to give it, some different flavors. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think like people in Florida call it They have another word for something like this called goulash, but it's not. These are not the ingredients. Just like succotash, this is not all of the ingredients for succotash, but basically you just throw a bunch of stuff together in the pot, basically. Okay, so I am going to add. Should I add the tomatoes? I'm gonna add the tomatoes first, and then I'll add the vegetable broth. Add the little pear, tomatoes, and green chili peppers. It smells so good. So the veggies had green beans, green peas, corn, and carrots. I could have went without the corn, but I mean that's the end succotash. So yeah. Anyway, so add that there, and now I'm gonna add the tomatoes. Don't really need to fry up, so I'm gonna add the vegetable broth. And then I'm gonna let this simmer because my lunch break is over. I'm probably over like a minute or so. Okay. I might add a little extra water to it. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to add water because I'm gonna add the quinoa. I thought about after I started rinsing the quinoa off, I was like, dang, I could have added the couscous because I have some couscous that I've been wanting to use, but I rinsed the quinoa off, the tricolor quinoa, and so I'm gonna just let this cook down and I'll put the quinoa in there once that's done. Okay fam, so it is cooking, simmering, smelling amazing. I put a bay leaf in here, put one big bay leaf in here. It smells so good, I can't wait to eat. So I'm about to add, it's been simmering for about 45 minutes to an hour maybe. So I'm gonna add the quinoa and the tricolor quinoa, protein packed, nutrient dense quinoa. This will be our little veggie soup. It's a little spicy from the chili, the green chilies and the smoked paprika that I put in. I seasoned it with probably the Creole seasoning, but it'll help open up his airways. He's doing good. I've been giving him zinc. What else? Zinc, some echinacea tea. What else did he have? Some vitamin C. What else? Some mullein. And I think that's it. I feel like I gave him something else. But yep, so I've been giving him that. He has tea. Like, he told me his throat was bothering him yesterday, and so between today and yesterday, he had a fever last night. It broke by the morning. He was whining and fussing. I got up like 3-4 times last night, probably 5 in the middle of the night because he was whining, but he just whine and go back to sleep. But this will be done probably in like 25-30 minutes. Okay fam, I got caught up with work and let most of the water cook out. You see the quinoa expanded. It smells so good. It's gonna be tasty and delicious. So I'm pouring the rest of the vegetable stock in here, and I might add a little extra water, and then our little succotash stew, soup, whatever you want to call it, will be done. So I added some seasonings because I added more water. I added some garlic powder, some onion powder, and a little bit of parsley, and some fresh cracked pink Himalayan salt, just to add some flavor and some seasoning. Since I added more water, I'm just gonna let this cook for like 15 minutes because it really just needs to warm up, the extra water that I put in here, because the veggies and stuff are all cooked and good. And I tasted the broth and it tastes so good. It is good. I was gonna add like some brown gravy to it, but you just season it to your taste. It really is good. Peace. All right fam, it is done. It's looking and smelling good. So I'm just gonna ladle some into my bowl. Oops. Look at that. It smells so good. That ought to be enough. It's my soup, and I think I'll add some avocado to it. Alright, there is the finished result. I put some avocado on it, and that is that. I put some cayenne, a little bit of the garlic salt with what do you call it? Parsley in it. Hold on, let me taste it. It's hot. Hot. It's hot, but it's good. It's real good.